Okay. Hello there, everyone. My name is Lunas, if you already do not know, and it is day 51 of wonderful New Leaf Till Horizons. 51 days away. I am actually streaming at an appropriate time, at a correct time. Literally everything is currently perfect as of right now. So let me change everything and set the time. Because for whatever reason, my game is, when it tries to pick up my internal clock, for whatever reason, it feels like, it's at the end of where, the launch codes don't work anymore. Uh, I'm sure we all have seen the, it's like, oh yeah, the world's gonna end Y2K, time doesn't go beyond this specific point for computers, just because we don't have a couple zeros, at the end, of our, coding. So, for whatever reason, it goes to the max date in this game. Don't know why. It doesn't want to pick up the time in my system, even though back when it did. But now, in this moment, it wouldn't. I'm sure there's something causing it, but I don't exactly know what it may be. Don't know what it may be. Last night, it took quite a while, to have Code Vein even work. Uh, for whatever reason, the Unreal Engine, it doesn't like being run by NVIDIA graphics cards. And it's probably the most frustrating thing that I've ever dealt with in my entire fucking life. I got it to work, right? It didn't want to open up in full screen. And I went into the little program, little system setting file, and I looked to see what it opens up in, and it was like 1280 by 80, 800. I was like, okay. I was like, that's not the size of my desktop. Alright then. Okay, cheerio. I see you there. Big pop. I then messed with it a bit, and then I just went into my graphics card, and I was just like, alright, NVIDIA experience, you're gonna be opening this at a very small size to see if it works. I spent about 7 hours. Now, it wasn't 7 hours of dedicated work, it was 7 hours of waiting for it to load, because it was just load forever and not work. Okay. Okay. So it stressed me out, but I got it to work. Will it be the after stream thing? I don't know, because I didn't test to see if it worked on stream. I didn't see if it got fine. For whatever reason, this thing is little Mary Poppins. So not Mary Poppins. It's fucking you talk about the three bears. It doesn't work. Doesn't want to work correctly, and if I put the window size too big, it crashes. So in turn, I gotta figure it out. Luna, what are you talking about? Yesterday, this game called Code Vein came out. It's pretty much anime Dark Souls. And it probably has the greatest character creator behind Black Desert. Probably. Black Desert Online. Probably has the best character creator behind Black Desert Online. And I think in the demo, if I'm not mistaken, you get the demo on PS4. I think it's still out. It gives you the character creator, I believe, almost in full. And people have been grading their anime waifus. Now, there is a limit to, like, the look in this game, but people have been creating their waifus. I've been seeing Bulmas. I've been seeing Videls. You know, I'm seeing Taoho characters. Like, I'm seeing all those things. Let's see, the prize. Also, I've noticed, I have 69 followers. I have 69 followers on Twitch. So that's pretty neat. I think when I started out, I had like 17 or something like that. So, the growth is cool. And also, as always, the number is nice. Let's see. Be our guest, be our guest. So, there's this chair in our backyard. And this chair in our backyard was getting mossy. Was molding, right? My mom ended up sitting on a chair, and then in turn it said, "Rest in peace, brother. I can't hold this weight no more," and folded underneath the pressure. Ended up, look at these star glasses, so stupid. Hot dog hat. Plain. What is this? Cowboy boots, well, I say it's high noon. Oh god, I was just browsing. I can't wait to look at them. And she's like, yeah, that's about 20,000K. Cool gothic Lolita, literal custard shirt. Anything here, or is it just the wall? Sweet floors. Might be, I need a closer look. Let me see what the sweet. Okay, yeah, the sweet floor is just biscuits, and I don't know if I'm having kind of like a fever dream, but I recall seeing that pattern in real life, and someone saying it's very good and very expensive, and I may be mixing two things together, most likely, 100% of the things together. Who knows? You know. So let's see here. Oh, I understand you don't want to work, telephone. I understand you don't want to work. Let's see. Thank you for visiting. Come again. Okay. So, yesterday, I talked about how I had, like, a funny bone issue with my elbow. I'm perfectly fine with sleeping. That usually ends up happening where I'll have, like, a pinched nerve somewhere. I'm sleeping, just fixes it. It was weird because every time that I like twisted like this, just all right here would hurt, and that wasn't fun. It felt like I was smacking my arm against stuff constantly, and I was like, ooh, oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. Let's go see Ribot. Ribot lives here. Woke up at the perfect time, nice and showered, different shirt. Dude, we looking great today, brother. We looking great today. Ribot, hey Luna, I'm glad to see you, but I'm fresh out of tea, Toady. What you need? I want to chat, man. Kisses? I can't stop thinking about how... Why are you saying kisses? How sour fruit puckers your lips for kissing. Is that true? I heard something like that somewhere. But what would you know about that? For the time being, I'll settle for energizing qualities of fruit. Any kind will do. Okay, if you want to kiss someone, I'll get you some lemons, man. Make it pucker up real nice. Make it pucker up for no fucking reason, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Hoo-wee. Let's see. Be our guest. Be our guest. Let's see. I have not talked to you in absolutely forever. Welcome to the Little Hat Club, boy. Are we wearing the same hat, except it's just in the middle of his head? Well, I guess it's kind of lighter. Mine's kind of more yellowy. Mine looks like it was made out of corn husk. Hey, good evening, Luna. Is it a good one, right? Amigo, sure it is. So what can I do for you? Let's talk, man. So, I have a bond with my famous painting that's strong as titanium. I'll never let it go. Alright. Last time you sold me a fake painting. Let's do it again. 2 paintings in 1 week, so let's do it. You're literally he's gonna end my life, dude. He's gonna end my life doing this. My poor little heart's gonna break. He's gonna break my poor little Animal Crossing heart. Everyone, say goodbye to Shep because he'll be leaving here. So what can I do for you? Let's chat. He's going to be, when I don't need to stay in an official records, but like the person who lives in people's memories. If I can encourage or cheer people up by being someone they always remember, that'd be great. That's really nice, man. Not gonna lie, that's like a beautiful, beautiful statement. but I would like to be in current people's minds. Don't mind that. That's just allergies. Or me dying. Could be me dying. It's rather stuffy in here. Now that my allergies are kind of stuffed up, and I also just woke up, so I'm just kind of phlegmy. So don't worry about that. Dude, if I was saying don't worry about that, and I was dying. That'd be so funny, right? No, don't joke about it. I read that One Piece post on Reddit again about that guy who has stage 4 cancer, and he's dying. There's a good chance he's going to die, and he's very sad he won't be reading One Piece anymore. He started reading it in 1998, and I don't feel like joking about anything that seriously after reading that, because it's that serious, excuse me, about a subject that's serious. But here's your kissy thing, because thinking about it makes me sad. Look good. You wanna kiss me, Ribba? Shazoinkies. Fruit after exercise, the best thing ever. Well then, here's your reward. Oh, thank you. What a handsome toad. Speaking of handsome toad, there's like this ancient chair in my backyard that broke because my mom sat on it way too many times. And also the chair is about 20 years old, so it lasted for quite a while, quite a long time. And it was one of those plastic dining chairs that looked really, really nice. It was really fancy. It's when we had a lot of money when I was like a little kid. When my dad was fucking slinging Coke rocks everywhere, being Tony Montana, right? And let's see, real quick, just double checking. Did these breed? I can't tell if they bred or they ended up just placing them there. Little jerks. But I ended up throwing it away. It got reclaimed by nature. You can see it on my wonderful Instagram. It's the recent pictures from October 1st. October 2nd. It got reclaimed by vines, and it like looked like aesthetic. It looked aesthetically pleasing. It looked really, really nice. Like, but I ended up picking it up, took it to the front, and it ended up exploding. Just because of just the wear and tear, like the cushions, and then also the nice little felt that was on it. It just got destroyed by the wonderful elements. And I know I'm just pulling the story along. As it fell apart, I was like, okay, well, I just kind of threw it on the floor, and I was like, I'm gonna go put something on my hands because I'm touching something very gross right now, and I'm feeling itchy. I come back, I pick it back up, and then this thing just falls out of it. Just this kind of like, it's probably like fits the size of your palm, right? And it falls out of it, and what do you know? It's this little boy. He falls out of the chair and just kind of like chills there. And I was like, oh shit. A little cute frog boy. I like it. What a handsome boy. Linkle 2115. Hello there, my good sir. Hello. Linkle is quite adorable. I like her. I would be inclined to hope they do more stuff with her. Also, the Breath of the Wild mods people have been doing, putting Linkle is fully in that game, Breath of the Wild, and is absolutely fantastic, with the female voice acting taken from another game. Wow, it's already 8. It is. Time flies when you're having fun, Netbeg. I guess so. We're just standing on a bridge. Standing on a bridge is your fun, but I don't know, man. So what can I do for you? Let's chat. I hear you're a bit of a hometown hero. I wonder if animals are gonna swim in the next game. Like, right? We see the otter swim. We see me swim. Who swims? You're the topic of lots of conversations around town, Nutmeg, am I? Why are they gossiping about me? What I do? I don't deserve it. hell are they gossiping about me? Did you know he... The mayor stays in his house and starts playing the game at 10 p.m.? What a crazy man. And then he walks in front of the stores and wonders why they're not open. Yeah, I went to the wrong section to check what my town is doing for the beautiful town. Idiot. Hello? Hello, Mayor Luna. Is there something you'd like to inquire about? Yeah, what is my citizen satisfaction? You want to know how satisfied... Satisfied? Sure thing. Here's a citizen satisfaction, hard to say. At least the villagers are nicer in this game. That's okay. I like seeing all the screenshots. They feel Star is underdeveloped. Boy, I'm gonna put in some high beam lights into this world, and they'll see if this town is underdeveloped or not when we're in a constant freaking watch. Let's hope they go back to the GameCube ways and New Horizons. I doubt it. I doubt it. God, can you imagine? Imagine this, right? So, in GameCube, I've never played the GameCube. I've seen videos on GameCube, right? I've seen people do retrospectives. I've seen people talk in flowery voices about that game. I never played it. I didn't know about Animal Crossing until Wild World, right? I was one of those people. I had a DS, and I had a little wonderful pirating device, and in turn, I was able to put any game I wanted on there. And I noticed one of the games that was top downloaded on the site was, in fact, Wild World. And that's how I ended up playing it. But I have seen the Animal Crossing people threatening you, being somewhat violent towards you, and yeah, threaten to rob you. I've seen things regarding that, and I find it absolutely hilarious. Because there is a point where people will say those things to you, but having cute, fuzzy little animals threaten to rob you or threaten to hurt you, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like a horror story or a furry's dream. I thought you might be in today, so I just ground up some fresh beans. Right. One moment. Let me blow my nose. Always remember to mute the mic. 200 bells. Here you go. Thanks. How much sugar would you like? Just give me all of it, man. Anything to cut the acidity of most coffees. I cannot stand them. I cannot stand acidic coffee. It makes me want to not drink it. I get a full cup and I'm like, wow, thanks. Thanks for giving me something I don't like. The temperature dropped. The taste. 175.16 degrees. I feel like he's been saying something different every single time. And the point being different. Because I think yesterday he said like 87 or something like that. I may be absolutely wrong here. And this may be a wonderful game theory. But I believe it's been different. And I'll say it's different. Even though I haven't been fully paying attention. I just woke up, okay? I'll use that excuse. I just woke up, so all my actions do not falter under my, Cool, thank you. You're welcome, little boy. Be our guest, be our guest. I've been listening to Disney songs, even though I don't even like Disney movies, sadly. I know I'm a monster, right? Alright, let's see. Who is in our... Excuse me. Who is in our camping area over here? Hello? Yes, I love propane tanks. Can't wait to put them inside my house. Wonderful. Who's this? Is it Pelly? Who's Pelly? Am I just saying names now? Is it Gullibert? Let's see. Hello? Oh. Ooh, those pancakes, though. Franklin. Ah. There are your stomping grounds. It's that right? Well, thank you for having me. Did I read that question right? No, I didn't. Let's see. Harvest wall. Oh, so that's why I was seeing it so often. Chef's outfit, harvest chair, harvest clock. These are... Oh, kitchen island. Sick. If only I had the tickets. Dang, dude. Oh, that would work so well, man. Look, it has a flat top, so you could put your phone down. I've seen so many people. I've seen so many streamers put their phone down on the flat top of their of their range and just melting their phones. It's awesome. Me too, dude. You're just completely you're completely unable to do anything normal while streaming just because you're looking at this thing just kind of just race down at you for chat. Not me though. Other people, more successful. looking at chat, being like, okay, all right, time to do stuff and not meander. Gotta keep talking. Gotta keep going. Hey, you guys ganging up on me and pushing me around. What's going on, huh?
Hey,
Luna. Day's almost done, so let's finish on a good note. No messing around. So you wanted to talk to me? Yeah, man, what's up? I don't talk to many people. I remember that Shep is thinking about moving out of town. Do you know anything about it? Yeah, I talked to him. You know, squashed it right away. I told him that he was my favorite, but I need him to grow and live a wonderful life. It might just be baseless rumors, but I'm curious anyway. Well, knowing that someone may be moving may be the mayor's job, but part of me think that's not the mayor's job. Though I remember the mayor... I live in a very small town. Right? I live in a very, very small town. Is it akin to this Animal Crossing world? No. Maybe. But no. Hello, Gloria. But I live in a very small town, and the mayor came to my house Thanksgiving 2009? 2009-ish? It came with turkey and a ham and a whole bunch of stuff to make a Thanksgiving meal. And I think that's probably just because we're below the poverty line. But he came here personally to give it to us. I answered the door. And I was like, hey, I know you. I've seen your face on stuff when you got elected. Brings you out tonight, Quackers. Was there something you wanted, Quacker? Yeah, I want to cheat. I've been having a hard time redecorating my house, Luna. I just need a certain something. Yeah, I don't got it. Let's just say that. My house ain't perfect. I should make my house perfect, right? But I'm just not sure what it is. Hey, could you possibly find me some? I could pick up some weeds. Give it to you. Like, literally what? What am I gonna be finding? What do you want me to find? Jerk. They become absolutely violent. Let me blow my nose again. Be our guest, be our guest, be the Bible of the best. Alright, let's see here. That flower bread, which is absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Day 50. Animal Crossing, more than 51 days. Playing this wonderful game. It's a wonderful night, right? I believe I caught that already. Let's see. Don't believe it. Definitely not. Let's see. So, there's a good chance for D&D that someone would not be able to play. And, that's rather upsetting. And, I don't know if any of you have heard anything about, like, local rumors or jokes or anything about D&D. It's really hard to get people together. Yeah, Carpe Diem, I get it. Get people together. Jesus. What is going on? It's really hard to get people together, right? Actually, you know what? If I give her a tall lantern, you think she would like that? Oh, I have the famous painting on me. Don't mind that. Which is sad. I really want, obviously, everyone to be able to play, but everyone has leading different lives. What if I gave her desk light? Okay. And it makes me very sad being unable to have all my players there, but I am doing something that I am calling the Dome Arc, where they're trapped in a dome for right now. You like it? I meant to throw away the fish, but hey. Who knew you picked something that alive? Well, I'll take a chance on the exterior exotic decor, and I'll find a place for it in my home, just as soon as I can. Promise, Luna. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Evening. How are you? Are there a ton of people going around tonight for Animal Crossing? I've had like 3 people come in already. They say hello and then they leave. Hello. A stepladder, thanks. Even though I'm clearly taller than you, and you probably need this, Gloria, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it to the best. Let's see. Alright, let's go see if this painting is real or not. I have a feeling it's not. I just have a heavy feeling in my heart that it's not, and I just wasted $7 grand. But that's okay. We waste money on stupid stuff. I just think of it like magic cards, right? Pokemon cards. Let's just think about it like that, right? Wow, I got this Pokemon card. I hope it's worth a lot. I hope it's worth a lot. Citra, just weird, or just weird controller inputs. Oh yeah, did you see the way that I was walking? It's Citra. It's Citra. I am. Even when I had a job and I had the money to do so, I would never spend money on that capture card for the 3DS because it is absolute highway robbery. Absolute highway robbery. I can't believe it's more expensive than the console. It's ridiculous. Maybe I shouldn't just buy these things from animals. They don't exist anymore. Yeah. Well, I've seen people make their own stuff. Okay, I remember one back in the day when I was looking up how to do it, because I was like, oh, I want to do it for my YouTube channel. I wanted to do a newly 365-day series, just like I did for My Wild World, right? And, there's like this kid, right? And it had like a lot of views. He's like, I was able to set up my 3DS to be able to be connected to the capture card, and we're like, this is what you gotta do. He's like, you take your charger and then you you snip it, right? And he pretty much connects another charger to it, and he plugs it in, and this charger had a USB cord to it, and he plugged it into his computer, and it was like, there it goes. See, it's working. And he had it like show up on his screen, and there's tons of people in the comments sections. They're like, what the fuck, dude? My only charger. Oh, that's bad, man. Oh, that's bad. That's bullying. Oh, they sell outside of Halloween? Interesting. Didn't know that. It's okay. On Citra, well, actually, you know what? Excuse me. On Citra, when I'm using my PlayStation 4 controller, for whatever reason, if I hit one of the bumpers, it makes me auto-run. And I have destroyed many a flower. And it made me want to punch a hole in the wall, because I don't like doing that. Is the club law popping right now? Are things happening? I put a lot of money in this place. Oh, my allergies, dude. Yes. Ah, yes. My least favorite person is here. Not shrunk, though. So feel like dancing? I hope you really just let your hair down and have a great time. I guess. You know what's funny? They show your town flag, and my town flag is absolutely garbage. Show my town flag. Hey, Wonderwall. Yeah, citrus being done. I noticed if I use keyboard bindings, it doesn't do that. Like I was having, I ran Rune Factory on it, and Rune Factory, the bumpers are in fact used for cycling through items really quick. So it just constantly cycles through the item really fast. So much so that I notice it's just doing the input, and it's not like holding it down traditionally, right? There's my town flag. Look at it. What do you think it is? Thank you for following. I don't have my headphones on, but hey. I seen it pop up. Thank you for following. I am no longer at 69 followers, though it is sad. But I appreciate it. Single cell anemia. Yes. It is in fact single cell anemia. Amoeba. Far out. Funny running into you here. Grog. So anyway, what's up? Let's chat, man. What's going on? Oh, our head bobs when we're in here. I never went in here when I played on the 3DS. I was actually all business. I was into not being unable to catch fish and being frustrated at not catching specific moths. Even though I'm generally kind of opposed to exercise, sometimes you just gotta dance, you know? No, I don't like you, Egbert. I'm sorry. Get out of my town. How many times do I gotta whack you on the head? So, at first, my flag, I wanted it to be... I wanted it to be a crescent moon behind the clouds. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look like that. As you can see... Jesus. Oh, hold on. I am auto-running. Good way to fix this is click into the microphone with your mouse. And that didn't happen. I'm not very artistic. I don't have the patience. I've made it in about 15 minutes of hard work, right? Hard wrist work. I have the precision of a pinpoint cursor. Hello, Sally. Amanda favorite. I thought it was a Dutch clog shoe. If only. Hello again, Luna. The weather was great today, huh? I got lots of fresh air, Nutmeg. So what's on your mind? Let's talk. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Well, that's right. I wanted to share something with you. Something you find, sometimes you'll find a perfect pair mixed in with the others. They look different. Yeah, we're way beyond that. There's nothing but perfect pairs in my town. So, looking at this, right? So look at it. I can maybe change like your way you're perceiving this. So if you look at it, kind of looks like a rhino, right? He's got his little horn in the front, smiley face, little snaggletooth eyes, and little ear that goes out in the back, right? Or if you look at it backwards, right, to the right side, you can see it's a bird with a little beak and little angry eyebrows that go off of its face, and little wings, and a little clip on its wings, and a tail like a Pokemon that goes up and is colored differently to attract mates, right? Or it could be a scorpion tail. Who knows? Artistic interpretation. I wanted to make a bird. Just kidding. I wanted to make a mouse. I wanted to turn my creation into a mouse. As you can see, it doesn't look like a mouse. But it's something. It's Astaria. It is, in fact, Astaria. Alright, let's see here. Bug Boost Initiative. Fossil Strike It Rich Initiative. You know the secret to the rocking town that dispenses bell when you tap it? Oh, well, you could get 3... Actually, let's try doing that then. I haven't done the money rocking in quite some time. I need those tickets so I could buy some cool items that I could place in my room badly. I can't wait. Watch it not be in here. I'll be very upset. Ah! Ah! Caught a centipede. Impede the centipede. Oh, I caught one. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Enough. Oh, I like how it dissipated into the hole. And then let's bury it so it never gets out. Even though I think they are burrowing bugs. Really don't want to deal with a burrowing bug, do you? Don't drink this. I can't wait to be Ooh, who's here? It's been so long since I've had someone. I can't wait to live in a world where we live in pods. And eat nothing but bugs. That's gonna be fun. Chief? I heard the local specialty is one of my favorites, the pear. I love this town. The best part of camping is easily the food you get to eat. I wonder why eating outside makes everything taste so much better. I wonder, right? I see that a lot in, like, anime, right? I don't think I've ever seen it in, like, Western media, where someone's like, drinking a beer at a festival it just tastes better. Oh, eating food outside at a festival tastes better. Sometimes it gets a little miserable sleeping in a tent, but that's all part of the experience. So there was this guy that I watched on YouTube who, in fact, did a hike, and all he did was eat McDoubles to keep himself energized. Okay, excuse me. Citra's making me run again. Hello. Let's play a game. You look pretty cool. You want to play a game of high card, low card? To set the price of my freezer? How about you just give it to me for free? I'm willing to sell it, but only if you're up to the game. If you're lucky, you might even get it for real. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right? I've only really started playing this game again when I've been playing it every day, right? If I come in here, he'll say a game like, hey, you know what? I'll come to your town if you play a game with me, and if you win, I'll come, right? I believe that's the thing. However, if you lose, you'll have to pay the price quite literally. Want to try a trick? Sure. I got 36K, 966, bunch of 6 numbers. I just noticed my money is just a bunch of derivatives of 3. What's up, nerd? Hey, Soundwave. How you doing, buddy? Oh, your game, huh? Then should I explain the rules first? No, I'm just gonna guess it, dude. Highlight code without Alright, let's just say that. Great, let's get started with the first card. I'll just pick one out. Alright, is this card higher or lower than 5? There's a good chance that it's lower. There's a 50-50 chance, right? Well, the number of the card is 8. Remember what I say, just smile. Just smile the pain. I read through Poon Poon. Yeah, man, not like this, dude. Not like that. Good night, Poon Poon. It is a very good read. A very, very good read. It makes you feel bad. Very feel bad. There's some aspects in Poon Poon that's just like kind of like my childhood a little bit. And I really dig it. Gather your wits and get ready on the second card. Let me put the first card back, then pick out the new card. Alright, is this lower than 5? Boy, if I press higher, I wonder what the game's gonna do. Let's press higher. So you're gonna go with higher. Yeah, let's just take a picture of this moment. This is definitely a Kodak moment. First, I need to... I'm gonna really hurt if you get this wrong round 2. So let's hear it. Hi. Yeah? Oh, thank God. Lucky 7. You finally got one right. You managed to escape from the complete and utter loss there. You got one right, but a loss is still a loss. You gotta pay me 3,975 bells, so here you go. Absolutely garbage. I'm gonna sell this. I don't even want this. Should look at the camera. Sad face. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. If I want to have cool reactions, right? I put the chat where my camera is. So I'm just like... Oh boy. Alright, what games? I can't wait to play rock, paper, scissors with you. I kind of like you. Kind of cool. I like his little tail. You just kind of put it against your lips. Textile. Camping. You could also call it battling mosquitoes. You want to know how I deal with them? I don't. I don't play their little games. It's a battle of wills. Oh. I see. You too have a little psychosis. I believe if you just come in here, he challenges you right away. So we can just constantly, like, reproc it over and over again. So we're just going to reproc it over and over. Because I like them. It's pretty cool. And, I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever had a wolf in my town. I was very lucky in getting people that were already my favorites in my town when I started my game. Right? I had fauna in my town. Like, out of, like, the 4 towns I've ever made. Because I've restarted Astaria multiple times on my 3DS. Just because I was just like, wow, I'm really tired of my villagers saying people's names that I don't talk to or aren't friends with anymore. It really makes me feel sad. So, let's see. Do you want to play a game high level for record? No! No. No. No, not right now. Sorry. As the kids say, that ain't it, Chief. I don't think any kids say that. Only fox in the game. Did I call him a wolf? I called him a wolf, didn't I? He is using a fox thingy. You can see they shaded his face, so it's a little like, it's a little more mischievous. Sometimes it gets a little miserable sleeping in the tent. Me too, dude. If you're camping, you gotta eat chili, right? Why? My homemade chili gets an extra kick from the pear I put in it. It's good. In fact, it's the best. Oh, is this just cycle through all my audio? God. For some reason, I feel like curry may have been the appropriate answer instead of chili. I don't know. This game's Japanese. I know they changed some things. How things are said. I mean, he's using the wolf body type, but I think he's a fox, really. Yeah, his face is kind of black. Can we stop playing this game? No more! Please! Ooh, I just seen that frame drop. What is going on? Hold on. Do I have something open? Do I, in fact... Okay. Let's see. If you ever get some free time, come live with me. No, I want you in my town. So come in my town before I grab you very violently and upsettingly. Get in my town. There is one space open for you in my town. Do you want to play? I don't know, for pack rat. Alright. Let me recount the people in my town really quick. Let's see if I'm... let's see if you can come, right? Okay? Alright. That's not it. I have to be outside. Graphics look super smooth. Are some capture cards better than others? Or are there different settings? There's no different settings in Citra. At all. From what I understand for Citra, the only, like, quality settings you get are... Nope, that was a lie. There are graphic settings for Citra. I turned off hardware shaders, and that makes the game run pretty decent. I have stereotopic 3D mode off. I know... And that's it. I don't know. It could just be because of my graphics card, but I have a rather expensive computer, so maybe. Who knows? What's my graphics card? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. So, so that is at 6, 7, 8, 9. You get a total of 10 people in your town, right? This is a question for the chat. I believe it's 10, right? Or is 9 the max? Yes, 10. Okay, so, right, yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, he wouldn't show up, right? Huh? I don't know. It's been a while. Do you want to play a guy? I really don't want to. Please. Not right now. Sorry, buddy. Alright. I'm going to have you think about it. I'm going to have you think about it real quick. I'm going to put this CD, this vinyl, into my son's disc player. When I come back, you better. Let's see. Boy, if that was a money rock, I would have been very upset. Alright, let's go find the money rock really quick. Bully him into moving in. I wish, dude. I wish. If only I was a tall Amazonian. I just pick him up and put him against the wall. Also, didn't know I could hit a tree with my shovel. It's kind of weird. I guess that's an alternative way to shaking it, isn't it? Boy, I can't wait to be attack testing this out. Let's see. 3 initiative tickets. That's all I gotta think about right now. 3 initiative tickets. 3 initiative tickets for this. Getting 8. Okay. Enough. I knew there was a hole. Now I'm thinking about it. I should probably move these. My inventory is almost full of stupid stuff my animal people gave to me. Now I'm thinking about it, that's actually probably an interesting way to fill up your catalog, right? Instead of just going to it every day. Ah! Jesus! Hold on. Ah, no, don't run away. Oh, God. I got it. Ew, I don't want to look at it. 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 Ah! Alright. Okay. So, I gotten used to the beetles in the game. I'm scared of bugs. Okay. I'm scared of bugs. And that was a house centipede. And did you see the way it looked, right? Did you see the way it looked? I saw the way it looked. It doesn't look right. Looks like you should burn it. Is Citra an emulator? It is. It is in fact an emulator. It has progressed quite a bit, actually. I'm very surprised. You can play most games on it. You just need a decent computer, right? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Such a thing existed. There's emulators for a lot of stuff. Like, I will say from the PS3 generation and then down, anything Nintendo and PlayStation and Sega is able to be emulated on the computer, I believe. I believe so. Now I'm thinking about it. The only downside is that every once in a while when I go into a new area, you could hear that the sound just kind of messes up really, really bad. Right? Which, it isn't too much. Get out of here, Cookie. You'll look at me with those eyes. Stop looking at me with those eyes. Your computer barely emulates the Wild World. Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to really play it, sadly, because of that. Boy, I wonder why they didn't put a centipede in here. Probably some of the most aggressive bugs out there. I like that when you watch this, they fight. The golden stag versus the Hercules beetle. Who will win? Boom. Wow. Oh! Jerk. Be our guest, be our guest. Let's see here. It might not look this smooth, though. I think it would probably look way better. Tiger beetle. There's a good chance it'll look way better. The house centipede has many remarkable long legs that give it a very intimidating appearance. However, despite its intense look, they are far the most part harmless to humans. When an enemy is holding down one of its legs, the house centipede will drop the leg and make an escape. The dropped leg will continue to flail for a while, though providing a distraction. I hate it. I hate that. That's alien, dude. You know how we say, like, hey, man. We go, hey, man, there's aliens out here, man. We don't even know what they're going to look like, man. But we look at jellyfish, and we look at some bugs, and they're monsters, dude. They're freaking monsters. They're all monsters, and it's terrifying. And if you really think about it, it really is a wild world out there. Cue laugh track. I don't know, man. Some things just scare me. I hate everything in the ocean. Majority of them. Except dolphins. Except, I heard about dolphins getting these pods, and they just, like, mate. Constantly. Not pods as in a sense of, a Pokeball, but, like, they're called pods when there's a bunch of them together. Okay, I see. You know, when I hit the rock, right? Look at this. You see how those wonderful effects come out? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Interestingly enough, reminds me of when you hit things and the sparks come out with the different keyblades. Oh God, so there was this video that was going viral. It was this girl who, it was China, I think it was. Korean or China, I don't remember. Because I seen 2 videos. But what ended up happening in the video is that she had a gigantic lobster. Now, I don't know if this lady was very small, right? She was very petite. But I don't know her height. The lobster looked like a medium-sized dog compared to her, how big it was. And when she was lifting it up, it was like someone lifting up a bag. Like it was someone lifting up something like this, right? I'm going like this in front of them. And she was trying to break off its tail to eat it because it was cooked. I don't know how she cooked it. It looked like 4 times bigger than any pot that I've ever seen. And it ripped in half and exploded on her. And that's literal nightmare fuel for me. I can't handle that. I can't. It's too much. 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 Thank you for following, Amanda Favorite. As you can see, we weebs out here for my notification. We weebs out here at I'm not Adventures of Luna here at RPG Luna. Let's see. But I stream this game every single day. As you can see, I'm doing the gimmick of streaming every single day, trying the game of following until New Horizons comes out. And I stream every day at 8 p.m. Cap, no cap, Kappa. Earliest I try to. And then afterwards, after playing Animal Crossing, I play a different game, just to add some variety to my channel, because there will be a time where I don't play this anymore. So I would like to give people who would want to watch me for something else other than this. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck like some Fortnite streamers are, where if they only play Fortnite, their channel just kind of like, if they don't play Fortnite, their channel dies. But you know, it's pretty early on for that. You know, let's see. Boop. Oh, money rock. You'd be playing New Horizons, yeah? Yeah, if I have money. If I have money. Let's see. Ah, I didn't get 8, dude. What the heck? If I have money. Sadly, it's a little bit off. I do have a couple... I do have money, but most of it's saved for, like, bills, right? Because I currently do not have a job. Also, update on that. I have looked for a couple jobs. Got 3 interviews this morning. 3 interviews. Went to 3 of them. And, that's all, really. Nothing else about it. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. Don't want to get my hopes up. Because you could get interviews and then just not get called back. Which, I didn't get hired on the spot. So that means they're looking. They're looking, right? When you get hired on the spot, that means we need help very much, right? Things are bad. People walked out. So it's stuff like that. Please give me something so I can build in my town. Okay. I'll probably work at Burger King or some crap. I have to work at a place that's walking distance. I'm fine walking like half a mile to a place, but like it has to be walking distance. Did they go well? I don't know. They were just interviews. It wasn't anything. Like, I'm not nervous in them. When I was first in it, I was nervous. Except, of course, you lie. They're like, were you employed before? And you're like, what happened? Why did you leave? And you're just like, oh, just moving on to bigger and better things. But all in all, if you have, like, no chances of working anywhere... Oh! You have fleas! Get over here, you nasty boy. Excuse me as I cycle through everything. Where are you at? Where are you? Stop it. Yo, Luna, good to see ya. So did you need something? No, you got fleas. Come here. I caught a flea. Oh, I already got one. What? I had a flea on me. I was wondering why I was so itchy. You nasty bitch. A car, but everything is a mile from my house. Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's pretty difficult. I was a baker at one point of time. I made donuts. There's pictures of it. There's pictures of it on my Instagram. So there's also some cringy pictures on my Instagram. So let's just ignore that. Oh! Absolutely! I can't make up my mind. How about we decide by playing a game? Yeah? If you win, I'll move. But if you lose, I'll go ahead and take your flea home. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Boy! Whoever gets 3 wins first will be the winner. What? What kind of bullshit is that? Paper. Yup. Oh, hell yeah. I got 1. Alright, so he did rock. There's a good chance he'll do rock again, but there's a good chance he'll do scissors, so I'm gonna do paper. Paper. Stalemate. Scissors. Oh, baby. Rock. Oh, 3 in a row. What a madman. Welcome to my town, you little stupid butt. I'm gonna take your tail and rub it against my mouth. Donuts are my favorite pastry. Donuts are pretty good. Donuts are pretty good. They're a very good pastry. I agree. I made flips, turnovers, long johns, no, excuse me. The Long John's premium donuts and jelly-filled were pre-made because they didn't trust us to to do it. They didn't trust us to do it, to make it. Just hilarious. Turnovers, flips, brownies, cookies. Oh my god, cookies. They know if we're sold, but they're like, we want the shelves to be just filled with cookies. When someone comes in here, give them an option. Give them an option, right? I was like, okay, no problem. Working it was fun for a time. It's just that my I worked at a place. I worked as a baker. It was overnight. It was an overnight position, which was beautiful for me, right? But what sucked is that this place also did other things. Like, we also made sandwiches, we made hamburgers, we made pizzas, like... So I was expected to do that at night if anyone was drunk and wanted to eat it, and it was very, very stressful. And your coworkers were not very nice to you, but I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. I have to go to the washroom. It's also been over an hour, so it's good to stand up and stretch and whatever it is. So. And be sure to watch this with the light on. Oh, I'll be right back as I stretch my back. This is the donuts I would make, right? At my job. That's one of them. Those are the cake donuts, right? Which I always got complaints from management that they didn't look good. So much so, I was told by my manager, they look like shit. And then, this is all the donuts that I would put out. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. Okay. Back here again. Back at it at Krispy Kreme. Alright. They look great. Yeah, I always thought they looked decent. I don't know, there wasn't very good management where I worked at. These are just all the items that I've just been given to. That have just been given to me. Be our best. Be our best. So, I was mentioning D&D earlier, right? D&D. One of our players, there may be a good chance that she might not be able to play this week, which is fine, because she's not a focal point of the story at this moment. Usually what I like to do is just kind of hone in on a person when I do a D&D arc, just so they have their time in the sun to do stuff. Sadly, this player was forced into it when her father ended up passing in game. You know, big sad, right? So in turn, it's okay. I have 3 players, so if one doesn't show up during the dome arc, that's perfectly fine, because she could just be sleeping in it. But I had a dream. One of my players, she stomped on a turtle. I don't know why I had that dream. She's not even that type of person. But there was someone who was watching my stream. I don't. I'm sure you remember the sound wave. Someone who was watching my a chatter talked about how she stepped on a turtle when she was a little kid, and I ended up dreaming one of my players doing that, and I was just like, okay, that's a pretty upsetting dream. I don't like this at all, dude. That's like a really upsetting thought. Upsetting spaghetti. What you doing, little girl? What? Are you gonna be crying because you don't know how to lay down again? Oh no, she's laying in her spot. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Alright, let's see. Let us continue to populate this with some bananas. I love bananas. Just kidding, I don't like bananas. I like banana nut bread. Banana nut bread is, in fact, as the cool kids say, keto. Boom. Who knew all you had to do was bury a fruit to be able to have it grow? Actually, I guess him curb stomping Turtle left impression of her. Yeah. Actually, it's a her. I don't know. I've. You know what's interesting? All right. Check this. Right. I feel like Animal Crossing has like a predisposition to like females. I don't know why. I don't know why. So every time I see like a new person come in, I just automatically think they're a girl. For whatever reason, right? It's just something that I think of, right? It's me stereotyping. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, excuse me. It won't grow here, but, you know, I never tested it, so I'm going to check it out. Bury it. Who did that to a turtle now? It was a... It was just a viewer. She was a viewer of my YouTube channel, of my Pokemon series. And I was telling a story about how when I caught a fish when I was a little kid, like a little kid, like around 6, I caught like this flat fish at a lake. It's kind of like a hazy memory. And I got it, brought it up, and they're like, grab it. And it was flopping on the floor. And I really didn't know what to do, so I stepped on it. And then she ended up telling a story, or they ended up telling a story about how they were playing baseball, and they thought it was a base, and stepped on it. Rather upsetting if you think about it, you know? Please be something new, because I think I get a ticket if I find something new. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Make a donation. Now, we've all done stupid things as a kid. I used to take toilet paper and dunk it into the toilet and throw it onto the ceiling. Yeah, that's what I used to do when I was a little one. I don't know why. I just did it. I remember getting in trouble. I remember getting in trouble and hit a lot for it, but like, I did it no matter what. And I'll let you know, man. Toilet paper and water, that stuff sticks around after it dries. Like I'll tell you what, bud. I tell you what, bud. It sticks around. And I remember my mom. My mom's pretty young. She was pretty young when she had me, so she would be around my age actually. When I was doing this, when I was like 4. I remember her because she lived with her parents when she had me. I remember her being yelled at by her father, which is grandpa, to go clean up the mess your fucking son made in the fucking bathroom. God damn it, son of a bitch. No matter what, my grandfather was like a very devout religious man, right? But when anything went wrong, he would go on a rant, and he would always say something relating to "God damn it, son of a bitch" in a row. He would always say that, right in a row, and that's mega swears. It's uber swears. Thanks for hanging out, Luna. All right, let's see. Let's put some stuff away. Let's go dip in the water, and then we'll end off today for Animal Crossing, and then I'll start up some Fire Emblem 3 Houses, because I don't know if Code Vein is going to work. Let's see. Because Code Vein, I'll let you know, man. To say it again, it took me a very long time to even have it run on my computer. A very long time. It was very upsetting. It didn't want to work. It didn't want to work, man. It didn't want to work. It has a beautiful, beautiful character customization. Can't wait to show you guys my wife, my little wifey in that game. My cute girl to stab and get beaten up and, ugh. So I was looking at the game. I played the game a little bit just to kind of practice it. I played like the intro of it just to practice it, so I'm just a little bit competent, right? And the game would crash randomly, right, when big things would happen. So I was like, all right, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's wrong? what's going on. But like, it's straight up Dark Souls, dude. A sweet shrimp, black, not sweet until cooked. Oh, looks like the ones that pinch your nose. That game's Dark Souls, man. It's straight up Dark Souls. Code Vein is just anime Dark Souls, and you have a handsome male character or a handsome female character made to your preference. No height slider, though. That's what I've noticed. No height slider in that game. So you can't have a short stack or a Amazonian, which is very upsetting, personally. Unless I didn't find the height modifier in it. There's a thousand sliders in that game. So many colors. It's wonderful. Let's see here. Hello, I'm coming for you. Nice. Wow, a turban shell. I can't wait to put it underneath my hat. Oh! So, when I was younger, right, SpongeBob came out when I was going, I remember the first episode of SpongeBob when it came out, because it came on right before I went to school, the first episode of SpongeBob, when it used to come out at like 7 a.m., right, and they were like 15-minute shorts. I remember I was like, oh, jellyfish. It was like, they make jelly, right? 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 Why would they call them jellyfish if they don't make jelly? Boy, I wish I could have jelly from jellyfish. Duh. Little did I know. Little did I know that was a lie. A conspiracy. Crafted. To make me want to put a jellyfish in my mouth. Oh! Stop it. Please. This thing's not running away. Like, usually after a bit, they just kind of disappear. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. What's your favorite color, chat? What's your favorite color, chat? Mine's burgundy. Just kidding. It's not burgundy. What's that band? Red Velvet? No, there's a band called Red Velvet. I just want you to feel beautiful. What the heck is that? What is that band? That guy's on The Voice, too. He's a very handsome man. Color of my name. Green. Toxic green. Maroon. Maroon 5. There we go. Maroon. Maroon's my favorite color. I have a maroon jacket that I love very much. Here you go. Turn this into items. Oh, wow, really? You know, I went into the water, braving the elements, and, you're doing this to me, you little jerk? Maroon. Maroon. It's kind of funny because I don't remember any of their songs. I remember when they were more of like a rock band instead of this poppy band. Way back when. Also the same for Paramore, dude. What the heck? When I went back to go see Paramore, and like they're this weird kind of poppy group, I was like, I'm sad. I really like their punk stuff, but punk can never be popular. It literally goes against the laws of punk. Right? What are you doing? Huh? You're just gonna sit there? Huh? You're gonna sit there and be a cute? Be a cutie. Number one cutie in my heart. Just like Bernie. Oh, my adorable little girl. Oh, ho, a sweet shrimp isn't. The sweet shrimp reminds me of the time when my dear mother tucked me under her wing. The more I think of Blather's parentage, the more I think he was abused. Alright, let's see. We'll go see the description of the sweet shrimp, and then we'll and then I'll end the stream and start it back up again, so people know that I am in fact playing a different game. And that'll just take like 2 minutes. So, let's see. Sweet shrimp! Also called the northern shrimp, they have a lifespan of about 5 years, in which they are male for half. After that time, the shrimps change genders and become females, a rather unique feature of the species. The females are popular in sashimi dishes, but they don't instantly have their characteristic sweetness. The sweetness actually comes out after they're left to sit for a day, making them a dish of the patients. Well, I don't think that's too bad. Bernie. Bernie is such a cutie pie. I love her. I hate all the abuse that she went with her father, but her father wanted her to be a big boy, but she doesn't want to. But hey, she's adorable. Also, I think she grows the most out of everyone in that game. And then she's not even the youngest one. Lysithia is the youngest one. Also, Lysithia has cancer, which is kind of messed up. But I am done with Animal Crossing. As stated before, I'm going to be turning out the stream and starting up some Fire Emblem 3, which I usually do after I play Animal Crossing. Last time it was Rune Factory, but I'm in the end game of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so I need to finish it. So thank you for watching Animal Crossing, but the stream will come back in just a moment. Just got to change some stuff up, all right? Love you.